Note to self. Let me make a note. Hit the live button after you play the intro. After you play intro.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing more embarrassing than thinking you're live for 2 whole minutes. You go down this big long rundown about, hey, I hope everybody has a great Friday. Hope you're all headed out to a good camping spot. You know, all that good fun stuff. And then one of your producers, who's not on the screen, so they can see that we're not live, says, hey, you guys are not live. And, you know, I sort of kind of thought we all was because I done went down the spiel. So now I have all my guests laughing at me, which is hilarious, by the way. But anyway, oh man, that's live YouTube for you right there. So anyway, so now we'll have a bigger crowd to talk to. So let's go down through here and welcome everybody yet again. You believe I've done this once? Y'all just didn't know it. A great 2-minute practice. This is our autism garden, nursing our travel bug. Nettie is here. Hitch Up and Toe is in the house. Natasha is here. Mary Jones, RV Ash in April, Rhonda D. This is our autism garden. I think it done said. Caravanning with our Westies, who's going to be on our show August 17th. Sounds like a rerun, don't it? I just said that. And it jumped and looped. So let's see. Brianna, Elizabeth, our Epic RV Adventure, Britton Farm Homestead, which is some of our neighbors, and they are going to be on our show August 12th. Happy Place Camping, Castle Hives is in the house. I think that's got everybody. If I missed you, I love you. I hate that I missed you. Welcome. And we're going to have a blast. Let me get screen number 2 brought up and ready to go. Make sure I got the volume turned down. Wait a minute. It's my morning routine. And something about running it from 2 different devices. There we go. All right, so now we're live on that end. Got 16 in the house. All right, so I want to go over something. You know, the other day we made some changes to our prize wheel. So we done the 1 entry per household. Y'all know that. We also done a 1-minute timer. So from the time I say comment, you have 1 minute to make a comment, and the only people we add to the wheel is our guests, because sometimes it's hard to figure out your YouTube and your StreamYard being on both at the same time, and you really can't because of the sound, but unless you mute one. Anyway, so I found out yesterday that, and I knew there was a delay in internet, but I found out yesterday that sometimes the delay could be 30 seconds or more. So that was making some people, you know, not have much time. And so by that being said, what we're doing is we're extending that 30 seconds. So we're going to go 90 seconds from the time I ask you to make a comment if you want to be on the wheel. So, and the stream element just now put that in the chat, but you'll have 90 seconds from the time I say make a comment. That should compensate for the delays, because we were moving on yesterday and are fixing to move on with about 10 seconds to go, and some people were just getting the notice. And so I forgot about the delay, and so I didn't calculate that in when I done it, and thanks for bringing that up. So we're going to do 90 seconds. That should compensate everybody's delay. So we still have the 1 entry per household rule. All that's the same. I think it's working out great. And I said when we started it, we may have to tweak it a little. So we're going to get it. It's never going to be perfect, but we're going to get it. So Bob's Adventure just came in. Slow Momentum's in the house. Waiting on the Wi-Fi, dude. Good deal, Slow Momentum. Linda Barker's here. Forever Best Friends is here. Rev Tommy is in the house. All right, so let me go over a few days here. Today we got our great friend Hitch up in tow. We might have to bring in some interpreters. So between their talking, their language, and my redneck language, y'all may not understand the thing we're saying. I don't know. It may be one of the weirdest interviews we ever do. I've always wanted to interview these guys because I thought they were hilarious. So, but let's see. Monday we got see our view. Yeah, that's how it is. Tuesday night we have Artist on the Road. Wednesday, Little Fish in the Kitchen. Thursday, Highland Homestead. Friday, Striving for the Simple Life. And then a week from Monday, we got Desmond Donders. Tuesday, we have Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It. Tuesday night, we have Chasing America. Wednesday, we have Britton Family Homestead, a channel that I've just connected with and found out they live about 20 minutes from me, about 10 minutes from DeSoto State Park. Friday, the 14th, we have Bone Daddy 2. And Monday, the 17th, we have Caravanning with the Westies. August 18th, the morning, we have Roy and Becky. So Roy and Becky's Travels will be with us August 18th on that morning. So that's where we are right now. We've got a pretty busy schedule. These ladies are wearing me out. So there's K&R Destination. Don't forget, guys, in a few hours, the second part of their getaway weekend is going to be a premiere here in just a few hours. And yours truly, y'all already know that because that was in the first part, is in it. So y'all have to go by there and check that out. And anybody that's ever wanted to see mine and Tammy's rig and set up, check out the thumbnail for today's video. So it's got the truck and the trailer and all. Awesome picture that Ryan took. I thought she was taking pictures of cracks in asphalt. I didn't know what she was doing. Anyway, that turned out to be an awesome picture. So. All right. So do I need to tell anybody anything else? If you were a moderator on yesterday's show, and if if you seen William Dixon in the chat yesterday, if you were a moderator in the stream yesterday and you seen William Dixon in the chat or had any interaction with William Dixon in the chat, if you were a moderator, will you please email me? Because we need to get through to something. Hey, William, we need to see if we can work out whatever happened. So anyway, and William, if you don't care, email me as well. So we just need to clear up some stuff and get that straightened out. We don't want anything going on that we just need to know what happened. So, all right. I love all you guys. I appreciate y'all being here. We got 21 in the house, and Felix is giving me the look. So you have guests below. Are you ever going to interview them? All right, Hitch up in tow. Wow, it's an honor to have you guys here with us today.
What's he say?
I don't know.
By the way, when Jerry comes in, y'all remind me we got to give him a link so he can get up here and interpret our languages.
I think the first show was better.
So how you guys doing?
We're great.
Fantastic.
Yeah, thank you for having us on.
Well, thanks for being on. I just want to say that one of my life goals, my bucket list, is to come over there and visit you guys, and then I want to sit on the tongue of your camper and ride it all over the campground. Remote control. That would be YouTube gold. Can y'all see me riding through the campground on the tongue of that trailer, controlling it like a game bag?
You'd be fantastic.
That could be our next vlog.
So I'm surprised one of y'all haven't done that yet. I can see that on one of your videos.
Oh, yes, you should do that. That would be funny.
Yeah, we'll have to get round to doing that.
It might happen. It might happen.
Watch this space.
So, for everybody that don't know you guys, I will let you guys introduce yourself and tell us about your channel.
I'll let you do that.
Me? Well, I'm Mark, and this is Coral, and we have a little channel, and we talk about caravanning in the UK. We started the channel years ago, really, about 2016, but didn't really do anything with it. The odd video went up. And then this year, when COVID kicked in, we thought, what an opportunity to put something out there, keep people interested. So we started doing a weekly vlog. People seem to like it, so we started to build the channel back up again. And we talk about the caravanning, we talk about sites we go to, and we just be ourselves.
A lot of waffle.
A lot of waffle, yeah.
Well, I was greatly amused and totally impressed by the remote control camper. I mean, I'm like a kid that is stuck on something, and a remote control camper. I mean, that's like the ultimate man toy right there. I'm just, I could sit in the living room and watch the neighbors go by and just run it out to the end of the road or something.
It's quite common over here. A lot of people, they're called motor movers. Basically, it's an electric motor which goes onto the wheels. So you can maneuver the van into a pitch site.
A site.
Or if you're using ramps to level it, you can bring it up to the ramps. Or in my case, if I've got no one to look at the back of the car, it's easier to bring the caravan to the board instead of the other way around.
Well, over here, you think as as modern and sophisticated as our great country is. Over here, we can't think of making a remote control camper. We put cameras on the back of our trucks, and hopefully we get them up there, and you can't see them.
Well, there you go. You need to invent it over there.
We need to bring it.
You need to bring it over there for you, and then you get all that hype then, won't you?
That's right. That's right. I'm thinking though that we need to put a seat over the propane tank so we can sit up on the tongue. I mean, I know there's going to be a time where you'll need to ride that up to the camp store and buy a loaf of bread.
Oh, we got to try. Got to try.
So we have K&R Destination just coming to house. I know Kyle would do that. He would so get on that and ride around the campground. I mean, I could just see him doing that. That would not faze him one bit. There's Rayleigh Creative Travel and Honey and me coming in the door. So I know y'all's setups and y'all's campers and RVs are slightly different than what we have, but what kind of rig do you have?
It's I think you call them is it a bumper pull or travel trailer. It's 25 foot long. You've got no slides on it. It's just a single axle fixed box basically with a shower at the back, bed in front of that, then kitchen, then lounge at the front, and that's all it is.
Yeah.
We don't have slides over here. Well,
we do have slides, but
yeah,
the roads are too narrow.
Yeah.
We need some big roads.
Those narrow roads over there kill me. Watching you guys, you guys and Posh Cats and stuff, you guys driving down those roads, and it's like people parked on the road, and I'm like, it's barely big enough to drive through. Why are they parked there? It's nuts.
Yeah.
no.
I mean, it gets us, doesn't it, when you've got two people walking along the edge of a verge, the edge of a road, and it's so tiny, and there's not a house for miles, and you think, where have they come from? They're running away the road.
Over here, I used to run a lot, and hopefully one day I'll be able to again. And I would get on to new runners. I said, just because you can run in a certain place don't mean you need to run. I said, when you're dead, you're dead. It don't matter whose fault it is. You're dead.
That's true.
Right and wrong has no victory over death. We've nearly got our killing a few times running, and people not paying attention. I can't imagine on them narrow roads. We have big wide roads over here. Wow, I just can't imagine messing up over there would be bad.
Yes. Yeah.
Not to mention you guys drive on the wrong side.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
I said, not to mention you guys drive on the wrong side.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't. We drive on the correct side.
No, we have lost the wing mirror. Somebody took our wing mirror off straight off our car.
Wow.
That was a bit hairy, wasn't
Well,
it?
it's a bit narrow that road, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a fan running. Let me go unplug that fan. It's picking up on my hearing aid and I can't hear. Let me go unplug that fan. Carry on, happy place.
Oh.
So
Oh,
I've been following you guys for a little while, but I haven't watched all your videos from like the beginning or anything. Do you guys ever travel outside of the UK?
not yet.
Not yet, no.
We have said we're going to, but we haven't got around to it yet. So
Yeah.
So
We
where
were
do you?
Yeah, but then with COVID coming in, then we couldn't do it.
Right. Well, right. So where do you want to go?
I want to go to Texas.
Texas. You want to go out there and see Nettie?
can't tow to Texas.
I want to go to Texas.
Oh,
It's
well,
all
that's
about Nettie. They just want to go see Nettie. That's what it is.
It's the cowboy hats. They do it.
I think it's the Cowboys under them. What does it?
right. Well,
Yeah.
if you guys make it to Texas, you let me know because I'm not that far away, and I will come down and meet you guys.
We'd love it. We'd actually love to
Yeah.
go over there, hire an RV, and travel for a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be awesome.
Do you actually have tumbleweed?
There is actually, yes. There in Texas, certain parts of Texas, you will see tumbleweed. And was it Arizona? I don't know. Somebody in the chat can probably tell us. We went through another state that I saw some, but Texas has the big ones. But yep, that really exists. They have tarantulas too.
I think it's a long way to go just to see if they got tumbleweed.
Oh no, it's not. It'd be well worth it.
They claim that everything's bigger in Texas. I don't know. They have bigger
Well,
trucks, bigger houses. I don't know about their campers.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that when you said that then.
Yeah.
The hats are bigger, yeah.
Yeah, your hats are bigger.
They have some big hats, that's for sure.
Yeah, they have
do.
They have a big steak too. If you go to this restaurant in Amarillo, it's like a 72-ounce steak, and if you can eat the whole thing and all the sides, you get your meal free.
I'm going
Oh my
there.
god. I'm on a diet.
Yeah.
You don't need to be on a diet in Texas.
That's funny.
No,
Yeah.
The food over there does seem a lot bigger.
Yeah, we're fat over here. We eat a
than
lot.
we're fat over here.
So
We
Roaster's
have
Marketplace.
some little meals, don't we, called cordon bleu,
Oh, do we?
or whatever it's called. And you know, it's not that big. What are you supposed to do with that?
That's an appetizer. That's not a meal.
That's not even an
That's true.
appetizer.
Yeah, well,
They charge a lot of money for things like that over here.
Yeah.
We have bread that's bigger than that.
right.
Our French fries are bigger than that.
Yeah, you want to have a big steak, don't you?
No, I want a slot dog now. I've seen them.
A slop dog.
Yeah.
It's a slop
He
dog.
wants a slot now. That's thinking right there.
Well,
We're
yeah,
curling dog now.
he needs one of those to go with all those barbecue grills he's got.
That's the wrong idea.
I can't say nothing. I have 2 and 1 more on the way. Yep.
Well,
I have a
how
smoker and a
many are you up
Blackstone.
to? I think they're at like 8 or 9 barbecues.
I think 8.
Yeah, 8.
And a tapping.
And a tappanyaki. And he wants a Blackstone.
So you do have a Blackstone?
No, he wants to get one.
Well, gracious, if you got a Blackstone and a Traeger, you can throw the rest of that junk away. That's what you tell her.
I just bought a new shed to put it all in.
He did. Yeah.
So I've got a new A smoke which is a little bitty. Do you know what a Traeger grill? Do you have a Traeger? A smoker?
No, I've seen them. I've seen the smokers.
So, John at Over the Hill RV is sending me an A smoke, and it's a small Traeger basically. So I can't wait to get that. That's going to go in the camper. That way I can smoke curly dogs at the campground.
Curly what? Curly what?
Curly hot dogs.
Curly hot dogs.
I so wish Kyle could be up on the screen right now.
So what's a curly dog? Is that a curly hot dog?
It is a curly dog hot dog.
Right.
Right.
Like a vinklet. Is it like a vinklet?
Do what?
Like a vinklet. Like
A wrinklet.
I guess
Like
you
what we
put
have
your
in
hot
bread.
dog in this little contraption and squeeze it. When it comes out, it's got slots all the way around it. And so when you
Right.
smoke it, all the smoke goes into the hot dog.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Oh, it's amazing. Or when you
Yeah.
throw it on the Blackstone, it cooks in about 10 seconds versus 2 or 3 minutes. It don't take long to cook.
You'll see all the cuisine I've seen on these channels.
Can't wait.
They've s'mores for dessert as well.
Oh,
No, you don't
Oh,
know.
now if you want to learn how not to make s'mores, go watch Uncle Lisa's productions.
We
Do y'all have Uncle
well,
Lisa? That video is hilarious.
is that what the one you showed me?
He's done it in the oven with
Yeah.
the marshmallows. And
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't do s'mores in the oven.
We don't do s'mores.
We don't.
If y'all
Our
have a
food's pretty
campfire, you
boring.
can do s'mores.
I think, see, we just do marshmallows over the campfire, don't we? We don't
Yeah.
do anything else.
Pretty much the
Yeah.
same thing. You just take graham crackers and pinch them off. Do y'all have graham crackers?
No.
No.
They drive on the left side of the road, and they don't have graham crackers.
Well, that's why Uncle Lisa used like those little Ritz type crackers because he couldn't find graham crackers.
Right.
B&D Craft slot dog will work in the microwave. All you do is slot it. You slot your hot dog before you cook it, and then you just cook it however you want.
Right. We'll have to give that a go.
Yeah, definitely.
There's Gene Bainey coming in the house and camping therapy, Purple Tube, B&D Craft, Roasters Marketplace. Make sure I say hi to everybody. We're rocking and rolling with 26. So, when y'all go camping, what's y'all's big thing that you guys like to cook?
Oh, we're pretty boring over here. Well, we are, aren't we? So it's like
Yeah.
steaks and chicken and pork and
Steak
we
is
don't
not
get-
boring. Steak is never boring.
Oh,
Chicken is
it is
boring.
over here.
Steak is not.
Over here, it's boring. It comes pre-packed. It's about that thin and it's about that big.
My ribeye, wasn't it?
No, it's a bit.
We took
Now,
too
I
much
think-
stuff last time. I had ribeye for breakfast.
I don't
We
like
need
a thin
big
steak.
We need a big man steak.
I want a slab, that thick.
Yeah.
And I want it tanned on the outside and red in the middle.
I want it still moving.
Hey, Jerry's here.
Yeah, I just seen that. Here you go, Jerry. Here's the link, buddy. Y'all are going to love Jerry Holly. He is our unofficial co-host.
Hi, Jerry.
And Jerry might can interpret some of my language so y'all can understand it. So over here, on a good hot day, I can shave a cow, slice a slab off, put it on the plate, and I'm good to go. Is that the way you like yours? Yeah.
I'm still mooing.
Yeah.
I don't even want it mooing. It could be mooing when we slab off of it. But I like for my meat not to be mooing when I bite into it.
Just if I see a cow, just give me a fork. I'll deal with it.
Do what now?
I say, if I see a cow, just give me a fork. I'll deal with it.
It's done. Oh man. I love a good steak, and probably one of the best steaks I've ever had was in Dallas, Texas. We were it might it yeah, it was Dallas, Texas. We were at a big trade show, and we were walking or driving through, and we seen this place that it was a steakhouse, and I thought, well, if you're in Texas, you got to eat a steak. And wow, it was amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah.
One of the best steaks I've ever eaten was in Texas.
See, Texas, told you.
Right. Yep, tell me.
But if you want good ribs, come to Alabama. If nothing else, you'll get a good laugh.
Yeah, we've got to do some traveling.
So, are y'all going to come to the States and travel around?
Well, do you know, if you send us the ticket, we'll be there.
I hear you. Wait a minute. Here's our interpreter coming up on the screen here. There's Jury Holly. You're
Hi,
late.
Jerry.
I'm late.
So, Jury, they're
You're
having a hard
driving.
time. Oh, we got a bad delay with Jury.
Yeah.
Do ya?
Oh, we're good now. I think we caught up. So, Jury, they're having a hard time understanding.
Interpreting you?
Yeah.
No, we speak just fine.
What? Fine.
I'm trying to get into those finger things.
Okay.
So, Jury, they didn't know what a curly dog was, and they were totally well. Mark knew what a curly dog was. The boss lady, she was totally surprised.
You have to go watch our curler dog video.
Yeah, I'll have to. You can send me one over.
We'll have to figure out a way to send you one over, won't we?
Yeah.
So we're
I
gonna
bet
have
we
to
can
work
do that.
on that.
Well, if
I
they're doing
still-
that, send the Texas steak over as well.
I know I'm late, but were you guys home? Where do you guys call home?
Where are we?
We're in
Yeah.
Southport, which is northwest England.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
long
I'm
way
sure
away.
Amazon's got a delivery system over there.
Just about, 10 miles outside of Liverpool.
Yeah.
Oh wow! So I sent Uncle Lisa a little bitty package to Finland one time, and it cost me nearly $20. And it didn't have
Wow.
any. It didn't have anything in it that weighed anything. Like it weighed like 2 or 3 ounces.
Oh my gosh. And it took 4 months to get it.
It took 2 months to get there. That steak would be about right by the time it got there.
Be well smoked.
Yeah, well seasoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make antibiotics out of it by the time it got.
Oh,
Oh, I just lost Felix on that one. So I had a friend of mine. I forgot who was telling this. It was on YouTube that said that when he was in the service one time, it might have been. Oh, I know who it was. It was RB Underway. Said that when he was in the service one time, one of his family members made cornbread, and they thought it would be cool to send him some to eat at wherever he was stationed. Was it RB Underway that told that story, Jerry?
I think it was.
Anyway, so she didn't take into consideration how long it would take that piece of cornbread to get to him. He said when he got that piece of cornbread, it was right. It was right. It took, I don't know how long, weeks and weeks to get there.
Oh,
man.
Lovely parcels open.
nice parcels open.
So, but now I the way I understood your video, y'all store your camper at a storage facility. Is that right? Y'all can't store it at home. So
It's,
I guess
just,
do what?
it's just a safe way to do it. The insurance company likes it. It's off the property. So it's it's locked up there. It's got CCTV cameras on it, and the insurance is better. If you're at your house, as soon as you go on holiday, everyone knows you're not there.
Yeah.
True.
Never thought about that. Never thought about
Caravan
that.
theft is quite big in this country as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of caravan theft here.
Wow. I don't know that we have a lot of RV theft in our country. I've never heard of that being a big thing. It may be. I may have just never had one stolen, I guess. I've never heard of anybody have one.
Our
We did have
insurance
an
company
ambulance.
actually states that we have to have a lock on the wheel and a lock on the hitch,
I seen that you had that.
and being in a secure storage yard, so or they don't
If you-
insure it.
If you have a wheel lock over here, you've done something really bad.
Not paid your tickets.
Oh,
We had an ambulance stole from one of the local hospitals yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. They unloaded their patient, went in, they come back out, their ambulance was gone.
That's
really?
crazy.
They caught him
That's
That's
about
so
20
bad.
miles away. They caught him.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna steal something and go on a joyride, at least that one would be fun. You could turn the sirens on.
That's quite true.
So,
I'm trying to keep losing you guys, so I may pop out of here. I don't know, but I'm gotta go back over to the other house and meet the real estate lady there.
so do y'all know Jerry Holly, our friend here, Jerry Holly? He's a fire chief.
Yeah, I've heard Jerry's videos.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yeah, we've been watching.
So you have to watch Jerry. You'll always go out in your driveway one day and he'll always be standing there.
Quite welcome to come on over.
Yeah, he stands with us on fire.
He lives 11-hour drive from us. He came down a few weeks ago and we all went camping and spent 3 or 4 days together hanging out and had a good time.
Yeah.
Sounds
We need to
great.
do it again.
11 hours, you wouldn't be in this country.
No, we've been in a different country then.
So Happy Place Camping lives about 11 hours from us, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, they live, y'all, so you live in Kansas as well, right, Felix?
No, Missouri.
She lives in Jersey.
I got you.
I'll be going by her house here this afternoon.
Well, you better stop.
Yeah, I'm heading to Tennessee this afternoon, so.
Well, on your way back by, y'all have to stop at Taco Bell. Make a run for the order.
Taco Bell? Why Taco Bell?
You know, yesterday we were talking about somebody that drove like hours to go to a Taco Bell. Who did we have on here? Van Vita.
Yeah.
Van Vita was on here yesterday or the day before, and she talked like they had to drive over an hour to an eating establishment, and it was Taco Bell, and we have them on every corner here where we live.
Do you guys even have a Taco Bell? They don't have a Taco Bell.
Y'all don't have Taco Bell? Really, you're to consider yourself blessed then. Taco Bell is only American Mexican food. That's all it is. And
Yeah.
it's a bad version of Mexican food.
Yeah, it's really only good when you're hungover or
Yeah, because they're open all night.
have the munchies a little bit.
That's like having a kebab over here.
They only taste good after you come out of the pub.
So, do y'all have plans to eventually one day come to the States? We lost Jerry Holly.
Yeah, he said we might lose him.
Love to, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we'd love to come over. I think it's going to be a few years yet. Let the kids.
Once the kids have grown up and left the nest,
Yeah, I'm not paying for them.
then we'll come over.
Yeah. I think a lot of people is held up right now. I know we've not been able to do any traveling with mission work because of the borders shut down. Normally, by now I'd be planning a trip to Uganda for December. But I fly through Amsterdam and then into Rwanda, not Rwanda, and then into Entebbe, Uganda once a year, and do mission work in Uganda. So, but all of our travel has come to a halt because all the borders are closed. So,
Yeah.
So we got some more lockdowns happening now, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
In the northwest, they're starting to lock down some more places again now because of the second wave. So we don't know where we stand at the moment.
we've been under our state that we live in. It's been under a mandated mask, which nobody's doing it. But the governor says we should all wear a mask. We all have to wear a mask. But my mom don't have a lot of clout where we live, so nobody listens to her. So, but our numbers have started to go back down. So we call our governor Mama. So
we have to wear masks here now, don't we, to go into shops?
Into shops, we've got to wear a mask if we go into a shop.
Yeah.
That's what we're supposed to do. And I do out of respect. If I walk up to a store and they ask me to wear one, I'll wear one. But if I walk in the store and they don't ask me to wear one, I don't wear one. So I reckon I'm just a rebel. That may be bad of me. I don't know. I'm not big enough to get into trouble. So if you guys could swap rigs and money was not an object, what kind of rig would you have tomorrow if money wasn't an object?
Wow, you've got a couple in mind, haven't you? You like?
I would like a big motorhome or A-class, big.
Yeah, diesel pusher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all have a lot of diesel.
Got to fit on our roads.
No, I moved.
Yeah, I imagine a Class A over there would be like driving a tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do see occasionally you'll come to a campsite and there will be one on there, and you think,
how'd that get here?
How did he get it here? But,
I guess if I lived where y'all lived, I'd want a truck camper. Just because of the ease to get in and out.
yeah. See, our caravan isn't that big. It's 25 foot, but
Right.
it's some places you can't take that. It's just too big. But
Yeah, mine's 27.5 foot, so ours is about the same size.
Yeah.
So
you need something like Felicity's.
Yeah.
do what?
Felicity's would be nice.
I didn't catch that. It cut out on my.
Yeah.
Do what?
Felicity's would be nice.
Did you catch that?
Mine would be nice.
Oh yeah, you're little.
Okay.
Yeah.
It kept cutting out for me. I couldn't hardly hear what it said.
I know it. It was cut out right in the middle of the word on
I
mine.
know. That's weird. It didn't want us
It's the
to
way
hear
it's
what
done.
you had to say.
It's the way it's
James Catney said he wants a Class A with a butler in it. LOL.
yeah, I'd like one of them too, James.
Over here, somebody asked me the other day what I would want, and I would want a Prevost, a big diesel pusher, because we have room to drive them here in campgrounds that fit them. But in all reality, I like the mobility. Smaller is better in my book. In all reality, you know, if you're loaded and money's not an object and all that, I guess you could have both, you know, but
Hey, that brings up a good question, though. So, do you guys have, because over here we have BLM land where we can just go out and park on this, government, public, our land. So, you guys don't have anything like that. You always have to be in a.
We're not allowed to do that anymore. No.
They call it wild camping over here. We're not allowed to.
We're not allowed to wild camp over here.
People do, but here we go.
Sorry about the noise.
I was thinking to say I heard that.
Wow.
Mark's been eating too many sausages.
That's what SWAT dogs does it.
Yeah. They've got the builders in next door. Next door got the builders in.
hopefully they'll stop in a minute.
Sound like Morse code.
No, there's actually nowhere in England really you can get away with wild camping. Up in Scotland, they're a little bit leaner on it, and they don't mind. But that's more for little camper vans, not caravans, really.
Yeah.
But no, we've got nothing like you have over there, where you can just what's it BLM now?
Yeah, BLM.
It's,
Yeah.
it's like Ryan Becky and all that parking in these massive woods.
Yeah.
It looks amazing, but no, we've got nothing like that here at all.
No, can't do that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So we had Simple Life Big Adventures on a couple of days ago, and they flew to Iceland and rented a I think it was a van, wasn't it? A camper van. And they traveled all over Iceland on like our equivalent to our BLM land. They didn't have to rent a spot, and they would just pull off into this field, and it'd be full of camper vans.
Yeah, we do get people doing that over here. They're just not supposed to. So the odd night here and the odd night there, and if they're out of the way, people leave them alone. But yeah, they're not actually supposed to be doing it.
Easier with a camper van than it is with a caravan.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I would say that would be true here as well. Because even like where Roy and Becky, where they go, I can see that it would be easier with a truck camper or some kind of more off-road vehicle, because they go in some pretty rough areas. Looks like sometimes the roads are not that great.
Yeah. I mean, when you think about it, we've got the countryside, but we're not allowed to use it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. It is.
We have bukus and bukus of national parks and state parks. And matter of fact, the DeSoto State Park that I've been doing videos on a lot lately is 10 minutes from my house, and it's like $35 per night, full hookup, nice showers if you don't have one in your rig, and just a beautiful place to go kayaking. To me, $35-$40 is not very expensive for what you get. You know.
Yeah.
We have CL site.
Do what?
Yeah, we have a thing over here, called a CL site, which are privately owned but licensed through the Caravan Club. And they're only allowed to take 5 caravans on site. So these are normally like farmers or people who've got a bit of land in the wilderness. They will actually set these up as a CL, and you'll have water, bins, waste disposal area, and that's it. So you can.
Wow.
That's about the wildest we get, really.
Yeah.
And the squirrels.
Aaron Jemison works at one of the biggest campgrounds I've heard of. He work camps in one. I forgot where it is exactly. It's not
Iowa.
Iowa, yeah. It has over 400 spots.
Wow.
Yeah. That's crazy.
400. Yeah. You could caravan all over our country and probably not have to drive over 2 hours to find a campground. May not have to drive over an hour. What would you think, Felix?
Depends where, because we've done some stretches of road where we've drove more than an hour and there was no campsites. So
yeah, probably 2 hours. You could probably find a place to stay. If nothing else, if you're on one of our interstates, we have rest areas probably within an hour apart.
Which some states
have any hookups, but
yeah, some states don't let you stay overnight though. So, but we do some Walmarts. Sometimes we'll park in Walmart parking lots, but a lot of those are starting to not allow overnight parking too. And then I'm sure you've probably heard in some people's videos, Cracker Barrels and, Cabela's and stuff like that. But, I don't know. We kind of don't mind the rest areas as long as they're in a good spot. But like that, we ran across a lot of them on this last trip we took that don't allow overnight in their rest areas. So
most places here won't allow overnight.
Yeah.
Do your campground have Right.
3 hours you're allowed to park, and that's when you're doing your shopping.
Yeah.
Wow. Do your campgrounds, do they have like shower houses like ours? So if you don't have a shower in your rig, you can go take a shower?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you had showers, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
The only difference really is, I suppose, the size, and we don't have sewer on the pitch. So if we go for what we call a fully serviced pitch, it would have water, wastewater, and electricity.
So, you do have sewer? I didn't understand if you said you do have sewer or you don't. You don't have sewer.
No.
Not on the pitch now.
Okay. So,
You can't connect your van up to the sewer. You'd have to empty it manually.
oh wow. Oh wow. So we have some sites like that in the States, but for the most part, like me and my wife, we don't go to a campground in our rig unless we have full hookups. I mean, if we're going to pay, usually all campgrounds have full hookups. Now, some of them may have both, but usually if we're planning a long trip, we want full hookups because usually we're going to stay more than a night or two. But so do y'all have a composting toilet in your rig, or is that a big thing over there?
No, we have what they call a cassette toilet. So basically, you have a cassette underneath. You have to remove, take it to a dump station, empty it, you put chemicals in, slide it back in your van.
So that helps with all your sewage,
Yeah.
I can say that I think that would be the way to go. Yeah. That's what I would like to have so that we would not be relying on camping spots for sewer, you know.
Yeah.
My wife is not sold on that yet.
I don't do that job. That's man's job.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's all natural.
Not when Mark does it.
What do you mean?
Speaking of all natural, do not forget to watch K&R Destinations premiere today. That is going to be hilarious because I was in it, so I know what happens. So y'all have got to watch it. Speaking of all natural, y'all are going to love it. So do you guys have any new videos coming up that y'all want to promote?
Well, we put one out this morning.
Yeah, one was out today.
Which was just the monthly roundup, and we've got one coming out next Friday, which is the last site we stayed at, which was Kendall Caravan Club site. So we've done a review of that site, which will be out next Friday.
Good deal. So
yeah,
now
we done our Friday waffle today.
Yeah.
So do you guys have to have a special permit or something to pull your rig, or is it just a regular license to drive a car? Is that all you need to pull your rig?
Not anymore. I'm lucky because I'm old enough to have the old license, but younger people now will need a towing license if they're pulling anything which weighs, I think it's more than 3.5 ton. That might be combined weight, I'm not sure, but yeah. So younger people would need to take a towing license.
I can see in the States where that would be a great thing. Not that I want the harassment of doing that. We have so many people that goes out and buys these big rigs, and they don't have a clue how to handle them going down the road. And they're going to get other people killed, and probably have gotten other people killed because they just don't know how to manage. I think at the very least, there needs to be some kind of mandated safety course, you know, before you take off. We were in a campground this not long ago, and pulling out down below us was a 43-foot diesel pusher, Class A, not Phantom, it's the Tiffin, the big high-dollar rig, and it had a Jeep Wrangler behind it. That was the people's very first RV. They'd never owned an RV of any kind before, but they done an awesome job, so they must have took a course. But here they are pulling that, but that's not required in the state. They pulled that bad boy out with that Jeep behind it like they, knew exactly what they were doing. But But in the States, you don't have to have a license to drive one of those. So they could have very well come out and took out 3 campers, you know. But
Crazy.
I've always thought that there need to be some kind of training, at least some kind of video before we put people in those.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, like I say, over here there is now, but that is only for younger people who are now taking their test. If they want to tow anything more than 3.5 ton, they need to take I think it's a C license.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have to take an additional license to do that. Which,
Yeah,
I totally agree with.
Do what?
I totally agree with, like you say,
Yeah.
Before then, people were just jumping in anything they wanted to and taking them down the road.
Oh yeah, we got young people now buying big pickup trucks and pulling 40-foot fifth wheels, and they have no business driving a Volkswagen Bug, more or less pulling a 40-foot fifth wheel. You know, I mean, that's crazy. There's them blue lane RV life. Hey guys.
I don't even think I'd like to tow a fifth wheel without some training.
No.
I tow the caravan, but a fifth wheel, I think, yeah.
There's Thrifty Angela and Roy and Becky. Posh Cats Camping was in the house, I think. I seen them in the house.
Yeah, I told Posh Cats that they need to get a meetup going with you guys and caravanning with the Westies and Desmond's Donders. I want to see a video of all you guys together.
Yeah, so, I said that too.
Yeah, Trev better be working on that for me because I want to see that video.
By the way, Felix, of all those names you mentioned, Posh Cats Camping is the only one not on my list.
I asked them. They politely declined.
Oh, right.
I don't think Trev likes going live.
No, I don't think Trev likes going live.
It's not for some people. Some people don't like it. No big deal.
Hey,
we still love them.
Yeah, I'm here.
Right.
Well, Kyle and Ryan are big followers of your channel, and I have to hit and go because we're trying to sell our house, so I have to hit a channel, maybe watch a video, maybe 2, and go on to somebody else because there's not enough hours in the day to get your house ready to sell and YouTube. And so Kyle and Ryan and Felix and all them was saying you will love Hitch Up and Tow. They are hilarious, and you'll have to go and watch them. And Kyle, the first thing Kyle said, he has this remote. You know, the guys, that's the first thing they said, he has this remote.
Jerry, did you watch their video on their decal that they purchased for the rear of their caravan? Because that was a pretty good video too. But I don't think you should have edited out all the possible beep, beep, beeps that may have been. I know it did not go as smooth as you made it look in that video.
That swear jar actually paid for our next holiday.
He did quite well. He done well.
No, it looked really good. You did a good job. As soon as I saw it was 2-piece circle, I was like, oh no. And Jesse was standing there, he kind of looks over and he goes, oh yeah, no, screw that. You have to line that up just right. You did great. I thought it turned out wonderful. But I figured there was probably a little bit of swearing going on during all that.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
All I kept saying to him was, do, do, do.
Oh, wait. Me and my wife, I can't video everything that me and her do together. It would not be appropriate for YouTube, I'm sure.
That's where editing come in.
I don't want to do that much editing.
I can imagine if me and Tammy had went cross country like Felix and Jesse just done. I can't imagine how much editing I'd have to do between me and
Well,
Yeah.
there was a couple of turn off the camera. I guess I'll delete that one.
Mind you, I say that to you sometimes, don't I? I say, cut that bit, and he goes, no, that's staying in.
Yeah.
That's
It's the
YouTube
power.
gold,
It's the-
right, Mark? That's YouTube gold. I think I'm going to do an air conditioner video one day. Me and Tammy going camping, and it's going to be us going to the campground, and it's going to be the air conditioner video. It's going to, and all it'll have in it is turn that up. You're killing me. You're roasting me. Turn that up. Turn that down. Turn that. Will you turn that bit off? That's the video I'm going to do. It should be hilarious. I may have to sleep outside that night at the campground.
But we have that in the car when we're towing.
Yeah.
In my truck, it has separate, so you can control your own air conditioning and on your own side, right? So she can have her side, I can have mine, but that don't work. That is totally useless.
Yeah.
She's like, you're freezing me, you're roasting me, you're freezing me, you're roasting me.
Can you shut the window?
Oh wait. So would like when y'all pick a campground and a place to go, is there like, do you guys like to go kayaking, or is there anything else that you guys involved with your camping, or is it, are you like a lot of people here, when you go camping, you go to a shopping destination and all you do is go shop? Are y'all outdoor people and like to hike and kayak?
You're in a.
No, I'm in a wheelchair, so I can't do that. But seeing Mark in a kayak, that would be fun.
Oh, come to Alabama. We can hook him up.
See me in a kayak, I'll be pulled out with magnets. And
We can see if you float. We can see if you float.
Oh, I reckon float.
So, New Horizons. I don't know if y'all know New Horizons. Her her channel, mainly what she does, she goes to different areas, tourist destinations, and she looks for, because she is she can walk, but she uses a power wheel sometimes, something with her disability, and she searches out locations and how handicap accessible they are and wheelchair accessible. She has a real great channel about that. She highlights where they're lacking maybe, or where they're really great, and so that's really good. I like that she does that, because I can imagine. I drive a school bus for special needs kids, and sometimes when we go on field trips, the place we're doing field trip don't realize that we have kids in a wheelchair and they don't have accommodations for that. So it's not that they're being mean; they just don't think.
No, a lot of places are like that, I think.
It's like we went to one, had a disabled toilet facility, but had a big step to get in.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
I know, it was crazy.
We, my wife's nephew had a wreck a few years ago, and he's paralyzed, and he can get around with his wheelchair and all. But every house we buy, the first thing we have to do, we put a ramp in for Russell, and it's because it just he will visit, because he can drive and do all that. His car is set up so he can drive, and he'll come and visit if he can get in and out good, but he don't want to go visit somewhere he can't get in, get in and out. And that was we just try to make it so he has more places to go, and so.
But that's like when we look for campsites, we always check to make sure they're like disabled friendly or wheelchair friendly.
But a lot of them still aren't. They'll put loads of gravel down and stuff like that. You can't get a wheelchair over that.
No, that's what I was fixing to say. Working with special needs and with Russell, I've noticed that even though it says handicapped accessible, it really ain't. No. It meets minimum requirements, and sometimes I don't think that is necessarily true, because like you said, they'll have a handicap bathroom and 2 steps going into the bathroom. That's not handicap accessible.
No, no, no. Speed humps in the road as well. I mean, I know they're needed, but you know, trying to get over speed humps all the time, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. So, do y'all ever watch K&R Destinations?
Yeah.
Yep.
So y'all sort of remind me of them, just the a different version of them. If you would just start hitting on Mark during the show, that would be hilarious.
Yeah, their RV's bigger than ours.
K&R, Kyle and Ryan, they're big fans of you guys.
Well, that's nice of them. Yeah, we do watch their channel. I think the last one I watched was them picking up their RV and getting locked out of their truck.
Yeah.
What I thought was amusing.
So I just realized I got to change something. I got that changed, Roy. I changed the top part. I forgot to add the bottom part. So do you guys, I guess you guys are waiting on what's going on with this virus and everything, but what is your, like when everything gets better and all that and you're able to travel more, what is your next destination or next big trip you're wanting to take?
Oh, we haven't really thought that far ahead, have we?
Oh, our next trip is Sunday.
Our next trip's Sunday. But to go, I think maybe next year, maybe we can go over to France or Spain.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
that would be cool.
Yeah.
It's so easy because you can just take the train, go through the tunnel, and you're there. It's only 35 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Drive on, drive off, easy.
Yeah, that's what he says. Have you seen the size of a train?
Your big trains.
I can't wait to see that video.
Neither can I.
So, what is there a big population of caravanners? Speaking of Susan, there's New Horizons just come in the door. If you guys don't have her, she's who I was talking about that reviews the parks and tells about if they're truly handicapped accessible. That's a good channel for you guys to pick up, especially if you're ever going to come to the States. But would you say that where you guys are from, is there a big population of people that own caravans? Or is it just...
I would say there is, yes.
Yeah, I think it's grown more over the last few years from when we first started going, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has grown more.
Yeah, you see a lot more people going out with caravans now. Motorhomes.
Is there a lot of, country to country travel over there with their caravans? I mean, like, do you get a lot of people from, say, France, just, coming into the UK with their caravans, or?
You do get a few, but I think it's more the other way.
Yeah, it's more us going there rather than them coming to us.
Chasing the sun, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have very good weather over here.
What do you mean?
No.
But
I mean, it was nice this morning, but look at it now. It's miserable and grey.
Yeah, it's been hot in Alabama. We've had beautiful weather, and we've just got a little bit of rain in between, but that's typical for Alabama weather. So we've had great. It's been a little too hot. Like if you go camping, your air conditioner is going to run a lot if you're on the inside, but if you're just in and out, it's not too bad. But if you got to be out working, it's really hot.
Yeah.
Air conditioners are not a big thing over here. We don't
have air conditioning over here.
Well, there are.
Some do, but not a lot.
It's not very common to have air conditioning in your caravan.
Really? You couldn't give one away over here if it didn't have air conditioning.
No.
But now, what when it gets hot over there, what is hot for you guys? Do y'all have hot, like we have 90s and 100s in the summer?
Not normally that high.
No. About 80.
80 would be hot for you guys?
Yeah.
Over here, we'd have the air running at 80. We set our air conditioners at 70, 71, 72.
Yep, 72.
You have a lot of hot weather for weeks, don't you? We have like one day
Oh, yeah.
and then 6 days rain, and
I got you.
Yeah, it's more like winter over here all year round.
Wow. Okay, so I won't be going over there.
Right. Yeah.
Y'all
As
do need
Mark
to come to
said,
the States. If y'all come to the
Yeah.
States, y'all would never go home.
No. Don't
Well,
think
you
I'd
don't-
ever go home.
You don't get a lot of snow though, right? Or do you?
Not really. No.
Not an awful lot.
No. What was the last time it snowed here?
Last year.
Did it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but when we say we get snow, it won't stick, or it's not very thick. It's just like a covering.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. No, we don't really get. We just get rain.
We just get miserable weather.
Miserable,
Yeah.
dark rain.
Yeah, that's kind of depressing.
Thin Blue Lane said their air is set at 69 and 70. Roy and Becky said theirs is set at 70.
That's what the heating set at.
So over there, the Air Max fans, is that what they're called, Felix? The big fans everybody's putting on the roof. What are they called, Roy and Becky?
Is it Air Max?
Max Air.
Yeah, I knew that didn't sound right.
I guess that's a big thing over there. The Max Air fans on the roof to pull the breeze through.
Yeah, we've got.
Yeah, there's a few people have them, but not many. I think they're the ones that go abroad quite often.
Yeah. So now, is y'all's weather pretty standard year round, or do y'all have a change of seasons like we do, or y'all just run the same weather year round?
We do have seasons, but they normally all start with a W in the winter. We do have seasons, but it's not. They're not noticeable.
Winter 1, winter 2, winter 3, winter 4.
I was gonna say
not so wet.
warm winter, cold winter, one day of summer.
That's it. That's exactly what we have.
William Dickens said it's 79 in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. I mean, it was supposed to be in the 90s in London today, but we didn't see it.
No.
So in the States, winter is different. So in the dead of winter here, it could be 89 in Naples, Florida, and it could be 20 below in New York.
Yeah.
So you go to Florida then?
Yeah, go to Florida.
Naples, Florida, down near where Bob from Blue Wave Odyssey. Do y'all watch Blue Wave Odyssey?
Yeah.
Yes.
So they live around Naples, Florida, and in the dead of winter there, it's probably in the 80s. And in New York, it may be 20 below or something like that. Cold, 10 below anyway.
Yeah, we like New York.
Of course, there's a lot of hours difference from them two areas, but in Alabama, we get 40s and 50s in the winter. Sometimes we get below freezing, but we have mild winters in the 60s, and not get real cold, but not very often.
We get winters. We get below zero. We have those really cold wind chills that are like dangerously low, and we get all four seasons here. We actually get spring. We actually get summer, winter, fall. We actually get them all. It's just usually fall is pretty short. I feel like it kind of goes really quick from summer to winter. Fall's pretty short usually, but it's pretty good about having all four seasons for the most part.
Over here, we have a what I call the boom camping season, and that's in the fall. In the fall of the year, especially, I would say, well, I'd say probably a good part of the country, but around like the Smoky Mountains, up around where New Horizon lives, and even in our area, the southern states, when all of our, and it's probably across the whole country, but around the Smoky Mountains, Mentone, up near the Soda State Park, when the leaves start changing colors and the temperature drops to like the 60s and 70s, you can't find a camping spot. All the camping spots are full.
Wow.
That is the boom season for camping is in the fall. And that
Yeah.
starts generally about September, October.
Yeah. It's like here, everyone starts booking their holidays, summer holidays, don't they, for July, August. And I don't know why, because it's the same weather.
Yeah, so
Probably
don't read
because the kids are off school.
Yeah.
They all go away when the kids have the school vacation and that.
So now where you guys live, do the kids go to school year round or do they off in the winter, summer?
They have 6 weeks off, 6 to 7 weeks off in the summer.
I got you.
Yeah. But they've been off since March, haven't they now?
They've been off since March now, yeah.
Yeah,
We've
because of
been
the
off.
COVID.
Yeah, we've been off a long time. I can't remember exactly when we got out. I want to think we got out around March or April, somewhere along in there. So we're going to actually go back in a few days. The 10th, we're going to be going back to school. So that should be interesting.
September, ours go back.
Yeah, because they're now starting the summer holidays, aren't they?
Yeah.
So they'll be going back in September.
I hope I get home and I'm not late that day because that's the day we have Desmond Dodgers on. So, well, you know how the first day of school is. It's usually a train wreck. The Roy and Becky said that the holiday weekends are amateur camping weekends. You get all the rude people on the holidays that don't know how to act right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get that here.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think it only has to be on a holiday though, because we've been camping in off times, and there's always that one person or one group of people that are inconsiderate to everyone in the campground. It seems like.
Yeah, they're the ones running the park next to us.
Yeah, you normally have the music playing for the whole site to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they think because they're drunk, everybody else should get drunk.
Right.
Yeah. I don't mind getting drunk, but at least be a bit quiet. Have a bit of respect for neighbours.
You wanted that on there for the record, right? So what is the weirdest thing that ever happened to you guys while you were camping?
The weirdest thing. Oh, didn't we do something about that? Oh, well, no. I ended up in hospital for 2-3 weeks.
Well, that wasn't weird.
That wasn't weird. That was just a pain. Weirdest. Oh, when we pulled up at Pitch and we were getting help to go into the pitch, and the man who owned the campsite was actually helping us, and he let go of the caravan, and the caravan started rolling backwards, and the cable broke on the caravan. So there's Mark and the fella running after the caravan is going.
You did get that on video, right?
No.
That's too bad. That would have been great.
Oh,
where was the remote?
I had to run down, grab the handbrake on the front of the van, and and luckily it didn't get to the bottom because there was another van right at the bottom waiting for us.
Yeah, that was a bit scary.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We haven't really had any
weird ones, no.
No. We've had somebody acquire our water, what are they called? The water pump. The water pump. We've gone out for the day and come back, and we've got somebody else's water pump in our water container. Yeah, it didn't work.
Wow.
Basically, their pump had broken, so they'd gone round looking for somebody else's and swapped it over.
So we've had that happen. I know.
I'm just speechless.
Yeah, people take anything. So.
Yeah.
It would be nice enough to leave theirs, though.
Well, yeah, they were nice enough to leave theirs on our thing, but it would have been
Just
better
enough.
this way.
A nice exchange there.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I mean, really, that's anywhere. I mean, they probably wouldn't have exchanged over here, but you know, those people will steal anything. It's crazy.
Yeah. So, do we have any questions out in the chat?
I've been trying to ask some.
Thrifty Angela surely has a question.
Oh, there we go again.
Sorry about that.
So, do you guys live like in an apartment or a condominium? Like,
A semi-detached house. So there's two houses together, basically.
I got you.
Then there's we've got a drive. Next door's got a drive, and then there's another two houses.
So you call that a semi-detached house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because over here we would call that a duplex.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I was trying to picture it in my brain. You know, there's some of that, you know, interpretation thing going on there.
It's like it's a newer house, so it's only very thin walls.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not good.
No.
So, if you guys don't have Hitch Up and Tow, I'm sure every video is hilarious. So, you guys, I know I've watched one or two of their videos, and K&R Destinations has told me that they're a hoot, and so Felix has bragged about them, and so you guys go over there and check them out, and hit them up and see if you can support them, and that'd be awesome. And
Yeah. Come on over to our page.
yeah, you might learn something. I know Thin Blue Lane is like myself. He would love to have a remote control RV. Thin Blue Lane would be dangerous with a remote control, I think. I'm just saying. I mean, that's just an outside observation.
We're
They
gonna
are-
do a video just for you.
Do
Yeah,
what?
I was going to try to video a drag race. My friend's got a motor mover on his caravan as well. So,
I can't wait to see that.
You could have the Grease theme music.
yeah.
So if y'all guys don't know what I'm talking about, go over to Hitch Up and Tow and watch. It's not the latest video.
No.
No.
It's a video or two back.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the first trip
out after COVID,
first
wasn't
trip
it?
after the lockdown, ain't it? 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. We don't even know
Yeah,
our own
that
videos.
shows the remote control.
They're at 535 subs. So
Wow.
I think when I looked at it this morning, it was like 531 or something like that.
yeah, I think they maybe bumped a few today.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So what sort of pushed y'all into saying, you know, Hitch Up and Tow? Like, what pushed y'all into saying, well, that'd be an awesome YouTube channel? Or was it instead of that being an awesome YouTube channel, was it we needed a place to document all of our stuff? So what was it that caused you guys to start Hitch Up and Tow?
That basically was when the children were smaller and we were going to campsites, we'd like to know what the facilities were like. And we'd look up online and they would say that they had a swimming pool, they would say they had a play park, but half the time they wouldn't show it. So we thought, well, let's video this so other people can see actually what the swimming pool's like, what the play park's like, and what's there. And that's basically how it started. And it's just moved on from there, basically.
Yeah.
Basically a lot.
Basically, yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, we just wanted to know what all of the site was like, not just the bits that they picked out.
Right.
You know, so but now the kids are getting older. We still show the play park. We still show the swimming pool because other families might want to go.
Right. So,
Yeah.
do y'all have a lot of campgrounds, like, say, within an hour of your home? Do y'all have several places that you can go camping?
Yeah, it's a few, isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah. If we're just going for a weekend, we'll go closer to home. And if we're going for longer, obviously we'll go further afield. But yeah, there's quite a few around.
Yeah, I know here in our area, there's probably 30 within an hour here.
Yeah.
I don't know
They
how
may be
many.
more than that. They may be 40 or so, but there's a bunch.
Yeah, there's a few. We've got one 2 miles away
Yeah.
on the coast. Because we live in the seaside town, there's actually one down on the coast.
Yeah. And we've actually been to that as well a few weekends just to get out.
So Kyle said, or it's probably Ryan saying that Ryan can't spell today. So I never know if we're gonna have Kyle or Ryan, but Ryan did jump in one day to let us know that K&R Destinations was Kyle and Ryan, not just Kyle. And so I have to pay attention to that. Ryan will whoop me. She's not mean, but she's a lot like Felix and Nettie. She gets my attention. I'm really scared, really. I jump when they text me.
Oh, whatever.
No,
Man,
just glad that you invited us on. It was a privilege to be here.
Well, I'm glad y'all are on here. Thanks for the super sticker, ZX24. We have a blast. We just hang out and have fun. That's all we do. We like to meet new people, no matter where they're from. And I think it's funny that I have a southern redneck language and you guys have your language, and the chat has to figure out what I'm asking and what you're answering. And Felix is over here like, I don't have a clue.
Google Translate.
Yeah, Jerry was supposed to translate it, but he left. Felix gave up a long time ago on trying to translate me.
Yeah.
I just nod my head.
Yep, nods her head and goes on.
That's what you do at me.
True.
I still like to know what Felix and Jesse done with that satellite dish they pulled out of the water.
Actually, luckily for us, that week was a cleanup week. And so the trash service come around and they pretty much just about anything that you throw out at the curb with no questions asked. So we tossed it out to the curb and they took it away. We actually kind of thought maybe somebody would pick it up and recycle it, because a lot of times we have people go around and just, because some people will throw out things that aren't really trash, but they think it is. So, people will go around and pick that stuff up, and, and a lot of people will go around and pick up, the stuff that can be resold because, they can make a few dollars off of it. So why not? But nobody picked that one up, so it went to the trash. But I asked, obviously we couldn't throw it back in the water, and we couldn't just leave it there because we didn't have any trash cans at that particular place that would fit it. So I'm like, I guess we'll take it with us and figure out what to do. And then I was like, oh yeah, we got trash cleanup coming. We'll make them pick it up. So yeah, that's what we did with it.
I always wondered that.
Yeah, that was really fun pulling that out of the water. I was so shocked. I could not believe he was pulling out a satellite dish. I never would have imagined. I just thought it was hilarious.
They're the king of magnet fishing. They've got me to wanting to go magnet fishing.
Yeah, I'd love to do it.
Yeah, I have several places I'd like to go.
Probably got a lot of shopping trolleys around here.
Yeah, you guys over there, you got all them little channels and waterway things that run right through their towns
Big
and stuff
canals
like
around here.
that.
Yeah.
Canals, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. And yeah, I've seen some where people, do that over there. But I also saw where one person it was some kind of a little lake or something, and they pulled out a World War II bomb.
Wow.
So be careful.
Yeah.
Throw that one back.
Do you have
Yeah,
to
you're
have a
right.
pin?
Can't throw it back in, but what do I do with it?
They called
911. What is your emergency?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't panic, but I have a bomb on the end of my magnet.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember what channel it was, but it was two guys, and the one was pulled, what is this? And he pulling it out, and the other was like, oh, and he turns around and goes the other way. Leaves his poor friend there. But I guess they called somebody. I don't know. I wish I could remember what channel that was. That's been a while back that I saw that one, and I just thought that was kind of neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'd love to give that a go.
We've got a big magnet as well. I wonder if that'd work.
Well, that's Jay's, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe give it a go when we go on holiday on Sunday.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. See what we can find.
I don't want a satellite dish.
Oh,
I'm gonna bring Felix and Jesse down to Alabama one day, and I'm gonna put them in a kayak, and we're gonna go magnet fishing out of a kayak.
yeah,
Oh,
that kind of
great.
scares me. But
That's the week after I fall in. They'll be able to pull me out.
We may
Yeah.
find out if Felix can float too. I don't know.
I'll go because I'll be wearing everyone's life vests. So
We'll be floating down the river, and you'll see all these kayaks tied together, and Felix in the middle of one, so she can't fall out.
right.
We'll tie them together like barges. We'll look like
Yeah.
a big barge going down there.
Sounds like fun.
Oh man. Well, so what time is it in your time zone?
It's 4:30.
It's what?
4:30. 4:30.
4:30. So it is in Alabama, Central Time. It is 10:30 in the morning.
Wow.
So
Really?
where Happy Place Camping is, it's 10:30, right? You're on Central, ain't you, Felix?
Yeah, we're central.
So where a lot of these people out in the chat are Eastern Time, it's 11:30.
Right.
So that's what surprised us when we done our live, the amount of Americans who came and watched it. We didn't think they would.
No.
Because we done it at 12 o'clock our time, which I think was about 6 o'clock in the morning for you.
Yeah, I
So-
missed that. Sorry, guys.
So you guys are 6 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, we didn't realise, did we?
Not this time,
Yeah. But we're from the UK.
who's that?
Somebody asking where we're from.
Oh,
So we get several people in the chat from different countries. So that's pretty cool. So this must be a pretty good time frame for people. Because we're 2 hours, so that gets people. Roy and Becky, it's bad for them because it's like way early in the morning for Roy and Becky and them. I think when we go on, it's about 7 in the morning their time, or
Yeah.
6, something like that.
It should be 7, I believe.
So Roy and Becky usually comes in about the second hour.
Right. Yeah, I think we just put up at 8:30.
yeah.
So let's see here. Make sure we're not missing any questions. Anybody got any more final questions before we let our guests go today? Man, thank y'all. It's like having superstars on here today with you guys.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
No,
Right.
not yet. Not for a long time.
So I'm looking forward to the drag racing with the caravans. I'm going to be looking for that. Me and Kyle and Thin Blue Lane and Roy, we're all going to be looking for the drag racing. So I know
Right.
what Roy would do. Roy's on BLM land. If he had a remote control RV, He'd be doing donuts out in the middle of the campground with it.
I could see that.
RV Ash in April said, nice seeing you guys. Hitch up in tow. William Dixon would like to see the drag racing as well.
Right.
Well, I think you guys were a hit. Everybody seems to love you.
Yep, and
Oh,
we didn't
thank
lose all the
you.
chats when they sing y'all. So
Say again?
nobody left when they sing y'all, so they must have all loved you.
No, they just all fell asleep.
They're pretty warm.
There's Banderella. They're an awesome channel. Banderella and Johnny Journey. That's an awesome channel. They were on the beach doing live streams yesterday. They're on vacation visiting Johnny's daughter in Florida. So Thin Blue
Wow.
Lane said they love Hitch Up in Tow.
Oh, we love you too.
Thin Blue Lane is having RV issues. Their slide wouldn't work. And so they're in a hotel room getting their slide fixed on their RV.
Ah.
Let's see here. Artist on the Road said that Roy and Scott would be having rig races on BLM land. Yes, you are correct. Rhonda D, yes, they said they do want to come to the United States.
Yes, definitely.
That's one in the bucket list.
Yeah.
Wide Family Farm said they watch a UK couple called the Indie Project, and they live out of their van. They
Yeah,
said
we
that's
see
pretty
that.
cool. Channel. I'm trying to go over, try to go down through some of the chat right quick. Yes, I can share post on the community tab. I have been, yes. Roy and Becky. Thin Blue Lane said they have 4 slides and 1 super slide. So I guess it's one of their slides that's messed up. So
Yeah.
Roy said he loves watching racing for sure. So all right, guys. We're gonna let you guys go. We appreciate y'all being on. And we're gonna spin the wheel here in a minute and give away some prizes. And we're gonna call it a week and head into the weekend. So are you guys going on any trips this weekend, or y'all staying at home?
No, we're off on Sunday down to Cornwall for a week.
So yeah, that broke up. I think I heard you say y'all are leaving Sunday.
Sunday, yeah, we're going down to Cornwall, which is right down south of the UK, and we're going to go there for a week's holiday.
Oh wow, sounds like fun. All right, guys, it has been a blast. I am so glad you came on.
Thank you.
It's been an honor to have you guys. And if we can ever help you guys, let us know.
Hey, I got one more thing to say. She has like the most beautiful blue eyes.
Oh, thank you.
They just like stand out. I can't help but to look at your eyes. I'm an eye person. It's not weird, I swear.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for coming, guys. See you guys.
Bye.
Wow, what a couple. That was awesome right there. Now.
I love those two. They're so funny.
Yeah. I love people that don't take themselves so serious, you know?
And they play very well off each other. You know, you can tell they are, really good together because they pretty much know what each other's probably gonna say or what they're thinking. So it's pretty cool. I like watching them.
So, I'm trying to look what Roy's talking about. I guess I can't read through the text to understand.
He was talking to somebody else about something about donuts.
No, he said something about share the post I just shared on our community tab.
So
go to his community tab and share it on mine. Okay, all right. I'll look at that as soon as I am done. So, all right. So let me get over here. Let me see here. Let me get everything going. All right, guys. So you have 90 seconds to make a comment in the chat starting now. And we're going to spin it twice. So whoever's on it will be on both wheels. So you have 90 seconds to make a comment. If you want to own the prize wheel, you have to make a comment. You can only have one entry per household too, by the way. So just to make it fair for everybody, that maybe some channels have multiple channels, we're trying to even the playing field a little bit. So just to make it fair. So get that muted. Go over here to live chat. And go over here to the wheel. Thank to all of our sponsors of the wheel. They're being shouted out in the chat throughout the show. We appreciate everybody that sponsors a prize for the wheel. It is awesome that everybody participates, and we're real grateful that we have people that will help us sponsor and have a fun wheel. So if we start slowing down with prizes, we'll probably start going to one spin per show. We need a few more prizes. We don't want to run out of prizes. And so if we start slowing down, we may have to go back to one, because we don't want to have just a very few on the wheel. All right, guys, 5 seconds. And we are going to have to copy and paste the... All right, guys, time is up. So let's go over here and participants. Copy. Go over here to the wheel. Take my name off. Go down to the...
Don't forget to share the screen.
Do what?
Don't forget to share the screen.
Oh, I done did, didn't I?
I see no screen.
Yeah, I forgot to share it. All righty. Let's shuffle the wheel. And we're going to spin it twice. All right, here we go. All right, B&D Craft. All right, let's remove B&D Craft from the wheel. Save the wheel. Save it, and let's spin it again. And we have His Way Homestead. All right. So, let me respond to this. So His Way Homestead. All right, remove that. And so let's go over here and open the prize wheel. So the first player is B&D Craft, right?
Right.
So let's shuffle the wheel and see what B&D Crafts has won. Spin the wheel. If you do want to sponsor a prize, just remember it cannot be a decal only, your channel decal. It can be a decal and a something else like a $5 Amazon card. but we want it to be pretty good. You are responsible for shipping it to the winner. So just remember that when you put a prize up, try to make it something cool and fun and something everybody would use or really like to have. And then if you are a sponsor, you get shouted out in the chat about every 18 minutes of the show. So somewhere along in there. And so you get a lot of publicity for your channel. So B&D Craft won the Rady Creative Travel mug. So I will take this off, and if he wants to add that back on, he can let me know. Let's take that off and save. Save. I need to take off Rady mug. All right, so now we are spinning for His Way Homestead.
Yep.
All right. Let's oh, look at there, Bizzo's travel mug. I think that's the second one this week we give away. So let's remove that. So his place homestead, contact Bizzo's Travels, let them know you won, and they will mail that directly to you. So let's remove that. Save. Save. And let me make a note on that. All right. So the wheel is getting thin. We give away a lot of stuff on the wheel, so it'd be a good time to get your name out there if you would like to be a wheel sponsor. So anything that's cool. $5 gift cards are awesome because you don't have to pay shipping on them. So or any kind of gift card is awesome. So, but anyway, we want to thank all of our sponsors that we have for that and have had in the past. And we really appreciate all you guys supporting our channel and supporting the prize wheel because everybody likes to win stuff. So, well, what about it, Felix? You in for a long weekend this weekend? You and Jesse going somewhere?
No, we're not. We got some stuff we need to do in the camper. We kind of lost the top of Darby's pin on our last trip. So it's there, but it keeps, it's not attached. So we're going to have to do something a little different and reattach it. And I don't remember what else there was, but there was a couple other things we were going to have to do. I can't remember what it was. Great, because he won't remember either. So it probably won't get done.
And you call me unorganized.
Oh, I just have a horrible memory. If I don't write it down, I'm in trouble. But
so don't forget, everybody, Monday we will have See Our View. Tuesday night of next week we'll have Artist on the Road. Wednesday we'll have Little Fish in the Garden. Thursday, Highland Homestead. Friday, Striving for the Simple Life. So we are booked nearly solid all the way till the 18th of August. So you will have a lot of opportunity to meet a lot of channels. So
Jesse's in the chat and he said, nope, don't remember. So we're not going to get it fixed, whatever it was. So yeah.
Oh man.
Anyway.
So
good job,
I can't wait to one day for us to all meet up and go camping and kayaking and magnet fishing, and we'll have a weekend with us and you guys like we have with the others one of these days, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
so I'm looking forward to meeting all you guys in the chat one of these days. I love meeting people that I hang out with every day. So pretty cool. So don't forget, guys, Kyle and Ryan will have their video out here. I don't know, a couple more hours. It'll be a premiere. Y'all check them out.
I
It's
want
gonna
to
have
say another hour,
maybe.
a few minutes. So it's like noon, I think is what it showed on my end. So noon central.
So it's gonna have yours truly, me and Miss Tammy in it. And you never know what else it's gonna have in it. I will guarantee you will laugh. So I haven't seen the video, but being that I'm in it, I have participated in the making of the video. So
We get a new video out today.
who?
We do.
Okay. Happy
It's
first
our
camping.
second of our trip videos, so it's out today.
I bet that has been a chore to keep up with all those video clips.
Oh my gosh, I still have 5 videos to edit. I don't know. I was doing one late last night and I still got 5 to go. So, but it'll get done.
The time you get that done, y'all be headed out on another trip.
Actually, probably. Yeah. Yeah, that's very possible. So
does he work so many days in a row, like so many weeks in a row, or is he off weekends?
He works Monday through Friday. He gets weekends off unless they would happen to be working overtime or something. But with everything going on, that's not happening. And then he's been there like 15 years. So he has like, I don't know, 4 weeks vacation, I think it is, 3 weeks vacation. I don't know, something like that. So, and plus he gets like sick days and things. But
I got you, Roy and Becky. Roy and Becky said, no, watch our live, then go watch the video.
oh, yeah.
Oh, they probably did not think about that, Roy and Becky. So it's about nearly impossible to put a video out now without it being during somebody's live.
Yeah.
And
it's
I can keep up with that.
For somebody to go live without being during somebody's live.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of lives.
When I started doing mornings, nobody was doing mornings hardly. They were hardly nobody doing mornings.
Yeah.
And so we started doing mornings, and I recommend mornings to everybody. I think mornings are a great time. Now, occasionally we'll run more on Tuesday night because we get people. A lot of people are off, and it's a different time,
right?
For different time zones and all that, and so it works better for some people. But for the most part, our morning show is the most popular.
Jesse wants to go live when we hit 1,000, but I don't know because, I don't know when we would do it, sure, because I would want him to be here during it, so I don't know. I'm really not all tickled pink about doing our own lives, so I don't know. I haven't decided.
What you'll have to do it one day when he's off from work during the week, and we'll do an hour-long live, and then we'll raid your live.
That would be kind of cool, yeah.
So we'd have an hour that day, and it'd be basically like we do on Mondays now. So that would be fun. So just remember, guys, all of our people like Felix and Nettie and the mods, I kid about them having a bunch of zeros in their check, but they volunteer. So y'all give all of our volunteers a hand, and remember too, like when we say stuff in the chat sometimes, this is the lovingest, nicest bunch I know. And so don't take it the wrong way. If they ask you not to do something or anything, man, this is an awesome bunch. I wouldn't want anybody on my team that I thought was being rude or anything. So if you take it that way, please don't. We try to put together a team of people that reflects, how we treat life, and so don't ever take it the wrong way. But now that's not to say if we ever get somebody on our team that does say something out of line, we will fix that. And so, because we don't want nobody like that. So, text, when we type things, it's like texting people. It don't reflect attitude. It don't reflect people's emotions at the time. And so know that we all love you guys being here, and we want you here. The success of our show relies on you guys being here, and if y'all are not here, we don't have a show. And so, I think y'all know me well enough by now. I don't. I do have a mean streak, and it's a mile long, but generally it's a kidding, cutting up mean streak, and not to say that I can't be pushed over the edge or something, but that's just rare anymore for me to do stuff like that, and I wouldn't do it on my show. And I mean, I just love all you guys. I'm shocked every day that I have 30 to 40 people in the chat every day. So I just I don't know what else to say, and always come to me if something's going on. Email me. My email goes to my phone, so it's a direct connection. I might not see it immediately, so it may be 2 or 3 hours, because sometimes, like here lately, I've been and Felix and Eddie will tell you the same thing. I may not respond for an hour because they know what I've been doing the last couple of days. I've been under a house, and it's not been fun, and I don't always have my phone or have the time to grab my phone. So, but I will get back with you, and so I just wanted to throw that out there today, and I think y'all know me well enough to know that we try not to to be mean. So
Did you see?
I love that. I love that artist on the road. That's about right.
That was funny.
Also, guys, y'all get a chance, share our show out. Happy Place Camping. I know several people had not Happy Place Camping. The Happy Camper shared us out yesterday or the day before one of our videos. And that's awesome. The more we grow, the better it is for you guys, because more people comes in to be guests on our show, and y'all get to meet them. Y'all's channel grows. You may learn something new. I learn stuff new every day. So share us out, and maybe we can all grow together. And because if I grow, I bring people in. It helps you guys grow. Hey, Victoria May, good to have you in here. So, but on another note, also note that YouTube has been going crazy lately. We've had a lot of YouTube problems. I think it was Roy telling me yesterday that YouTube had took off all his notifications on nearly all of his channels. And when he figured out that had happened, he went in there, and sure enough, there was a whole list of channels that he did not have all notifications on. So YouTube's having issues. So a lot of times it ain't the channel that you're on that doing weird things. It is the platform itself. And we can't control that either. So have a little patience with us. We're not perfect. And every now and then we may very well mess up. But I will tell you that we'll try our darndest to fix it. So, because we want all y'all to hang around. This is just like a bunch of us hanging out every day. I wouldn't do anything to my friends through a text or on a video that I wouldn't say or do if we were all sitting around drinking coffee. Now, I will get real ill and irate if you take my coffee away. So just so you know that. So, but anyway, Thin Blue Lane got a new video out, I think, come out last night. So check him out. I'm glad to have them back in the chat hanging out. And for everybody that's come in and won't know where I've been, I've not been in a lot of live streams. I've not watched a lot of videos. But Felix and Nettie will tell you I have been under this house. I've been on and around this house trying to get it ready to sell. And that has taken every second, every ounce of my time. I really shouldn't have probably ran my show during this time, but I did not want to leave something that I worked so hard to get. And so I have cut out my live stream time out of the time it took. It's probably added weeks to us getting our house ready. So, Garage Misadventure said they've had data missing from random days and studio stuff. Yeah.
Yep. Honey and me did too, but hers did, I think, come back. So yeah, it's like glitching all over the place.
I tell you something that me and our Epic RV Adventure had the same problem, and I got 5 minutes. So, when we both went over the 1,000, the next day on our YouTube studio, it showed we had less than 1,000, like by like 30 or 40 subscribers. But on the YouTube channel out front that y'all all see, it didn't show that. It didn't show that we had lost that many. And so, and then in a few days in YouTube Studio, it matched our page. Well, I had that same thing happen again last night.
Mine's not matching right now. I'm sub count.
Mine is like 13 off from the number on my page.
I think mine's like 5 off or something like that. I don't know. It's really weird. You would think because it's all the same system, basically. Why is it not matching?
Yeah.
I'm like 5 off, so I don't really know what I have.
Yeah, I don't know either. It just keeps showing us at 1,040, and then on my YouTube Studio, it showed that we lost 13 last night. So, His Way Homestead said they lost 22 last night.
Whoa.
So, and I didn't have any big gains in the last few days. I've been going up one at a time lately. I haven't had any major gains. I think we got like 4 one day, but nothing bigger than like 3 or 4 in a day. So, but anyway, so y'all watch that. I am showing that we're over on one end, and I know why, because we got started late. We are over, guys. Go raid Bob's Adventure. I was watching how long I was on and not the clock. So, and we went on about 3 minutes late because I forgot to hit the live button. All right, love you guys. I'll see y'all Monday. I may see y'all in the chat somewhere. Bye, Felix. Thanks.
Bye.
And see y'all the mod. Thank y'all and Nettie and all y'all for helping us as well. Love you guys. See you Monday.